is you're sitting in a bar, drinking beers with friends, and you suddenly come up to a great idea. You're like very, very enthusiastic about this idea, but the next morning, like everyone never speaks of it again. And probably we all recognize this. 9 out of 10 times, no one speaks about the idea that you come up with again. But sorry. But what if we throw this idea into the world, and what if we do something with this idea? Well, you might end up on a TED stage. Well, I still have no clue what I'm doing here, but I will tell you all how it became. I'm Tessa, I'm 22 years old. I'm a design student, and I, just like you all, I like partying. I like going to festivals, and I had this extra course for school. On this extra course, we had to solve problems for festivals with sustainable solutions. These problems could be like really big, but also like really small. You could think of all the plastic cups and the plastic waste that you wanted to solve, or anything else. For me, this didn't really go well. Although I liked festivals and I thought, oh, this is gonna be something for me. At the end of the school semester, I didn't really do anything for the project still. Instead of that, I thought cleaning my house would be a better plan. So I was cleaning my house, and at one point I was opening this drawer, and I found some old wristbands in that drawer, some festival wristbands, and I thought, ew, why do I still have those? But I also thought, this might be a good solution to my problem, which was finishing this school project. So I came up with this idea. I thought, how cool would it be if you if you have this wristband and you keep it on, but why would you? Why would you not throw it away right after? So I thought, what if you have this wristband from a material that you have to throw away? So after the festival, it wouldn't have any value anymore. I thought this idea might be good enough to tell my teacher, so I went to my teacher and she said, well, yeah, I see something in this, and maybe you should just make some prototypes. So I was making prototypes, and during making these prototypes, I got a bit more excited, also because I talked to other people about it. I got more excited about the idea I had, and I implemented some plant seeds to give it some value back. So you could throw them away after the festival, and it would still have some value. Why I did all this, I didn't know yet. I just wanted to finish my school project, actually. And I finished it with a good grade, extra points, yay. And in the end, I just wanted to party on the festivals that were that summer. So I went to all these festivals. I think there were 5 that summer that every weekend I went to. And I couldn't go around the festival wristbands anymore. I saw them everywhere, and at that point I saw a story behind the festival wristbands that I didn't see before, even though my teacher was so enthusiastic, even though some other people I spoke with were so enthusiastic. I thought, okay, well, all right, I just want to party. At these festivals, I saw that people were wearing these wristbands, and I thought, well, that's the first thing you wear when you come up, when you enter the festival, and it's the last thing, so it keeps a memory. And with that memory, I wanted to share that with the world. So I continued my project after the summer. I did an extra course at school, and in the end, I spent one semester entirely on this project instead of doing an internship. And it went all like really fast from that point. I started networking, first with friends, family, teachers, and later on also with people in the festival scene. I got a funding, which I could make prototypes with. Yeah, what all happened, guys? Wow. I got a funding, and at one point, I was sitting on one table with the CEO of Dutch Band, which is a company that does 80% of the festival wristbands in Holland. And I thought, whoa, this goes all very fast, and I don't even have a prototype yet. But the story that I thought of, that was going so fast, so I thought, I have to do this still. So I got a weaving course because I wanted to keep this idea that was growing so fast. I wanted to keep it small. So I did a weaving course, and there was also a first festival I went to. I wanted to do my pilot on, and on that festival, that was Paradigm Festival. I had to make wristbands, and I thought, whoa, how am I going to do this? Because I spoke to all these people, like the CEO of Dutch Band, but I have no idea how to make all these wristbands still. So I got behind my weaving machine, and I wove 130 festival wristbands by myself. And again, the story that I thought of was growing so much faster than... The story was growing so much faster that at one point I got a text message from a friend of mine saying, Tess, you're on the local news. And I thought, local news? What's happening? What did I do? Was I drunk? Did I do something weird? Apparently, someone of the local news saw a story behind my festival wristbands that I was still weaving in the backyard. And they put a little story about me on the news. And at one point, it got picked up by regional news, by radio stations. Again, it grew so much bigger that at one point I was on the NOS, NL, on the front page next to Donald Trump. But then again, Paradigm Festival was like really close, coming really close, and I did everything by myself, so I still had to do all the wristbands by myself because I said I would do that in the beginning, no idea why. So I was still like really stressed out about this small idea I came up with 2 years ago, and at the festival, I got everything done on time, like one day before I had to hand everything in. And at the festival, I saw that 130 international DJs were wearing my wristbands. And that was the moment I thought, whoa, this story that everybody was been talking about, that I came up with 2 years ago, grew so fast that I couldn't keep up with it. Still can't keep up with. I'm standing here, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I saw 130 DJs standing there with their hands up, with one hand, with my festival wristband that I thought of 2 years ago. And I thought, well, this is just a small idea I came up with in class, like that stand of all the big ideas that you think of when you're having beers in the bar while smoking a joint, or I have no idea how you guys come up with ideas, like cycling around town or something. But what I want to say is that you should just maybe give this idea a second thought and talk about it with other people and see where it will come and where it will bring you. Because I'm standing here now, no idea, but I think I managed. Yeah.